Okay, guys. So, first of all, welcome everyone. As you know, today we are going to start session on full stack web GIS development course using the open source. Actually, when we are talking about open source, so ultimately, as you know, whenever we are developing any web application, so either this is a open source or it is not open source. front end Front end will remain same, correct? Each and every web application, when we are talking about the web pages, either you are going to develop any application using the ArcGIS JavaScript API, or going to develop application using the leaflet open layer, any API, any JavaScript API, if you are going to use, so front end will remain same. This is the benefit of this course. So going forward, if you are going to develop any website using the ArcGIS or using any open source JavaScript GIS library, so it will not create any problem. You can easily use the same knowledge in both the areas. In today's session, basically, this is the introduction session, and we I will tell you what are the rules and regulations we are going to follow, what are the things we are going to cover, and if you have any doubt, any questions in your mind, so feel free to ask that questions as well. The course is basically, it is not like a teacher and student, because I am also coming from the same line from where you are coming. So there is no sir and there is no student. Okay. So we can basically share our knowledge. The only small difference is I am from last 20 year. I am working in only development. So because of that reason, I want to share the knowledge and groom you guys so that you can also start your journey as a GIS developer. This course conducted by the Yo4GIS Solutions and Geotech Training Institute. Yo4GIS Solutions has around 21, 22 year of experience in GIS development, and Geotech having similar kind of experience in the GIS data field. And as you know, without data, there is nothing. Either if you're talking about the GIS or non-GIS, so data is like a gold mine. That without data, we cannot think any point. Even the thing is when previously I was working in Cognizant, so normally means whenever we are trying to hire some people from the good engineering colleges, so I was going for the interview and selection, because we are mostly involved in the GIS development, and we are hiring people from the normal computer science background. So I have suggested something to the company, कि instead of taking people from the direct computer science, better we should take people from the GIS degree and give some development training, so that those people will be more fruitful because they knows the concept of the GIS. Because in any GIS development, in any either desktop based development or web based development, that is very important. You should know about the GIS. If someone doesn't know about the projection, someone doesn't know about the coordinate system, so how that guy can develop the application? So that is very good if you already have the experience in the GIS. especially in the data. You already have worked with the shape files, you know about the projection, you know about the attribute, you know about the polyline, line, all these things. Then definitely it will be very, very useful. Now, after that, we'll start this session with the quick introduction. So, I already explained about myself. Ki I am from the Yo4GIS Solutions, having 20 plus year of experience in the GIS development. And in my last 20-year experience, apart from the development, I have achieved all these small certifications. And I am expecting you guys also should do, so that this certification is not about not for your knowledge or something, but yes, whenever we are doing something, we are appearing for the examination, getting the certificate, so definitely we will feel proud ki okay, what are the things we have learned, so we have passed this examination, got the certificate. That's all. Certificate is not everything, knowledge is everything. So these all are the certification I have. Some of the certification from the technical side, some of the certification is from the management side. Now after that, coming to the your introduction. So just I will spend 10 minutes for this. So in 10 minutes, one by one, you guys quickly can tell about yourself and what is your expectation with this course. Basically means why you want to join this course and what kind of experience you have. So quickly, if you want to tell, please tell, so that we will start our next point. Okay, so can anyone can please start with the small introduction.
Hello,
Yeah, hi.
my name is Venkata Edvalli.
Mm-hmm.
I have an experience in ocean mapping, which we usually do the work in thematic maps. I
Mm-hmm.
have an experience in ArcGIS and ArcGIS Online. Um, I'm expecting from this program as to become a GS developer.
Okay, very good. Yeah, next.
Good evening. Yeah, myself Ranu.
Yeah.
Okay, currently working in Infosys, total 8 years of experience, and I have experience in oil and gas, water utility, and here maps as well. So I just want to move to something like coding. So yeah, same like GS development. I'm looking
Okay,
for GS development. Yeah, thank you.
very good. Yeah, next.
Hello, my name is Shweta. Um,
Yeah.
I have experience in ArcGIS and also in some of them in the QGIS. I'm working in this field as a GIS analyst in from 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
The course, the reason why I joined this course is because I want to have some experience in developer so that I can apply that knowledge for my further career growth.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Yeah, anyone else?
Hello, sir. My name is Ramakrishnan.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
I have 10 plus years experience of photogrammetry department. Is cover all geospatial software I used. So it is I only for I used design purpose, but I don't know coding. So I have to build my career to choose to career codes itself, sir. So I need to already I have React JS little some knowledge. So
Very good.
but now I not touch that. So now restarted again this coding. So if I build this career, already I have geospatial experience. So coding experience I don't have. So I have to learn this. After that, I'll get a new person, sir. That's
Okay.
why I joined
Okay.
this course, sir. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Yeah, anyone else?
Hi, my name is Sheikh Abdullah. I have 10 plus years of experience in the GS field. Currently, I am working as a GS specialist, and present last 1 year onwards, I am working RGS Enterprises also. So I am sharing some web layers in RGS portal. So I've joined the course main reason I want to learn the web uh, GS
Mm-hmm.
because now the our higher position for higher position.
Okay, very good. Yeah, thank you. Anyone else? Okay, thank you everyone for your small introduction and what you exactly you are expecting from the course. Actually, the purpose of the small introduction is because many people are coming from different backgrounds, and ultimately their requirement is almost same. कि they want to show the they want to show their result, they want to show their output on the web so that the entire world can see the output. If you are developing something and you have created the output in ArcGIS or QGIS, so definitely that only you can see, or your manager you can share the file and all. But if we are doing things in the web, then definitely many people can see. Now, the important thing is this is all about the programming. This course is basically all about the programming. So, based on the experience and कि everyone basically in India, basically people is not focusing on the development or programming. But if you go outside US or all these places, so there basically even though people have 60 years, 65 year, 50 year, they are still basically trying to learn some languages and doing some research and all. So I think everyone knows about this guy. So what he told ki everyone in this country should learn how to program a computer because it teaches you how to think. Why I have mentioned this thing here? Because the reason is like we all knows about the GIS data. We all are working with the ArcGIS, QGIS, shapefile and all. But when we will do the development, when we will do the development or when we will learn the programming, then only we can understand कि what are the possible things are there which we missed. Like one small example I am telling you, very small example. In you have 1000 images. Let's suppose you have 1000 images in one folder. I want to rename all the images. I want to rename all the files, or I just want to add prefix y underscore, or I want to add a suffix y underscore. Very simple task, correct? Okay, we have one folder. In that folder, thousand of images are there, and I want to just rename all the files. Okay, or if I ask you, I want to get the report of all the files with the file size. These all are very small tasks. Means to do this task, if any developer are going to do this task, then hardly it will take 5 minutes. But when we will do this thing manually, then it will take number of hours. Question is not कि developer is taking 5 minutes or 10 minutes and we are taking 1 hour. Question is not here कि developer is taking time. Question is we don't know that that thing we can do through program. This is the thing what we are trying to learn. We in this course we are going to learn what are the different type of possibilities we have which we have missed from a long time because of we don't know about the programming, we don't know about the development. So if you know the programming, then you can basically think a lot. Like let's suppose when you have 5 year of experience, 6 year of experience, and after some time, let's suppose you are become a manager. So if you are become a manager, maybe that time programming is not your part. You are not going to write a program, but you has to know about the programming. Why? You has to know about what are the things we can do through programming, so that you can tell to your teammate or you can tell to your team कि boss, this thing we can do with the help of programming. So please check how to write the code and do this thing. That is the thing for the people who has more than 10 year, more than 15 year of experience and they are expecting a big position or good position. So for them, this is important. Ki what are the possibilities are there which we can do with the help of the programming. And for the people who has less than 10 year of experience who are going to do the programming, for them definitely this course is very, very useful. So for the GIS point of view, we are basically going to do or going to transforming our geo data into geo solutions. Whatever the data we have currently in our sessions, I am going to take someone's data and we will develop the application based on that data only. I will ask you only. I will ask you only कि भाई anyone have some this kind of data, so please give this data. We will develop the application based on that data only. It is not like a pre-written application thing I will tell you or I will give you. Whatever the data you have, we will do practice. We will develop the application based on that data. After that, I will give you separate data and separate template to develop the application. So this course is basically going to tell you how we can transform our geodata to the geo solutions. Now after that, what are the benefit of the programmings we have? So first of all, programming is the another language. That language will explain us how we can interact with the machine, how we can interact with the computer, how we can interact with the laptop. So if you want to give some instruction, if you want to give some instruction to the computer to do something, so for that you have to know this language that is called the programming language. Next one is the foster creativity. As I already explained you, if you know the power of programming language, then only you can do creativity work. If you don't know about the power of the programming, so there is nothing as what you are doing previously you can do now also. But if you know कि this is the possible, this thing is possible with programming, then in that case we can tell to the team, we can develop the application, we can implement our creativity. Like let's suppose one small example कि every day evening 5 o'clock you need to get the report from your team how many features they have created, and send this report to the manager. This is very means if you are going to do manually, so you have to go to each and every person, get the count, prepare the Excel, and send to the manager every day 5 o'clock. But if you know the programming, then you can think, yaar, similar type of job I am going to do every day. So can we write some program which will automatically count all the newly created features, create the report, and send mail to the manager every day 5 o'clock? So if we know the programming, if we know the power of the development, then definitely we can think and we can do. Convert your ideas to the conceptual. Like many people in GIS, means in my previous sessions, many people who has 20 year of experience, 25 year of experience, they have tremendous knowledge in GIS. Why? Because the reason is they have used the GIS in many different domains. They have used the all kind of GIS application. So they have very good idea. But the problem is they don't know the programming, and because of that reason they cannot implement their idea to develop something. So in that situation, if you know the programming, then you can convert your ideas to the conceptual. Like if you know when any bank manager, any income tax officer, when those people got retirement, when these people will retire, then many companies they hire these people with good salary, even though they don't know about the development, they don't know about the programming. Entire life they have just done this banking transaction. They have seen all type of banking transaction, debit, credit, interest, all these things. But as a developer, we don't know about the thing about the bank, what kind of calculation people are doing inside the bank. So in that situation, companies are hiring the people who knows the idea, who knows all the idea, who they knows all kind of thing what they have used in the
मामा
bank. They are basically
ब्रॉडकास्ट बंद कर दो
they are
छोड़ता नहीं
transforming this knowledge to the development team. They are transforming this knowledge to the development team, then development team are able to develop the application. So that is basically what, when you have 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, 25 year of experience, then if you know the development, then you can convert your ideas to the useful thing. Quick decision making. Quick decision making means if you know the development, you can get the output quickly, and based on that you can take the decision quickly. In in this world, in this world, if you talk about any department, any domain, each and every domain required the GIS related work. Because as you know, GIS is a very powerful tool for the decision making. Doesn't matter if in Hyderabad metro is planning, metro new routes planning, new railway routes planning, new advertisement place companies are taking, new flyover planning, any kind of planning which is related to the geography, any kind of planning which is related to the geography, GIS is a powerful tool to help for the proper plan. Any mobile tower company, if they want to establish a new mobile tower, they are taking the help of the GIS company to show that in which area my coverage is good, in which area my coverage is weak. So that area, that domain is called the RF planning domain. In the RF planning people, they are basically doing the RF survey with some applications and all, and they are giving decision to the company. Any big company, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, previously when I started my career, that time I was working in MapMy India. So in MapMy India, I was working in the analytical part. So in analytical part, whenever McDonald or Pizza Hut they want to open a new restaurant in any area in Delhi, so first they have given this work to the company MapMy India. Ki sir, in which area we can open a new restaurant. So we collect the data, develop the application, and showed analytics to the company. You see, these are the area where the cost of living is this, how economic condition. So these all factors basically we are showing on the map with the application so that they can quickly take the decision ki where we can open the new restaurant or new petrol pump or new mobile tower. So this is useful. Next, flexibility. If we know the programming, if we know the development, then automatically we can easily we will get the flexibility in our work. This is very important for automation. If we want to do automation in our GIS work, then programming is must. And important thing is the pay. For that, basically, we no need to discuss more because the reason is everyone knows in GIS, if we don't know the programming, if we don't know the development, then life is very tough. Doesn't matter if you know the small development, big development, but now these days, guys, I am telling you, everyone in the GIS field, if you don't know the development, please take care of about your future. Development is must. So development is basically coming in the advanced GIS because what and where these all things are already done. As you know, people are collecting data from last 50 years. So data collection is almost completed. Now only modification work is going on. Now the time is based on that data, how quickly we can show the result, how quickly we can show the insights. That insights, that result, if we want to show, so we have to go to the advanced GIS. And in advanced GIS, whenever we are talking about the advanced GIS means GIS development. So we have to do the GIS development to show the insights, to show the result, how we can utilize the data and show the different type of statistics and analytics to the customers. Now after that, for the salary and all that you guys already know because you already have good experience in the GIS, and because of that reason only we are here. Now coming to the development side. So when we are talking about the development, so there are mainly three type of devices what we are using in our daily life. One, we are using laptop or desktop, and one we are using web applications. When we are talking about the desktop means Microsoft Word, Excel, ArcGIS Desktop, ArcGIS Pro. These all which basically we need to install. Any application which we need to install in our laptop or in our machine, that all applications comes under which category? Desktop application. Web application, the application which we no need to install. Simply that application you can access with the help of the URL that you can hit in the browser and get the result, like Google Map, like Map My India Map, like any application you guys already know. There are n number of web applications are there which in our daily life we are using. Any bank related website, we have the WhatsApp, both the version. We have the WhatsApp desktop version and we have the WhatsApp web version also. Third type of application or third category is the device based. Device means like mobile, iPad, any pad, any kind of device where we want to install the application. So this is the third category of the development platform. So either you can choose the desktop based development, or you can choose the web based development, or you can choose the device based development. All three type of development basically using different languages. All three type of development using different technology, so that we have to choose which technology or which platform is good for us. And if you see the usability of the platforms, desktop based applications are less. Desktop based applications are less. Most of the companies which are developing previously the desktop based application, they also want to modify that application for the web. For example, we all are using Microsoft Word, we all are using Microsoft this Excel. But as you can see, Google Sheet, Google Doc, that applications provide you more functionality than the Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel. In Microsoft Excel, if you are using, only you can use, but if you are going to use Google Sheet, then you can share this sheet with multiple people. Multiple people can simultaneously work on this sheet. So now these days people want those facility where we can share the things with the multiple people. Multi-user can do simultaneously. So because of that reason, web development is very, very popular. So desktop development, if you want to go to the desktop development, so these are the different type of technology. We can use the .NET, WPF, Java, and Objective-C. That languages or platform we are using to develop the desktop-based application. And when we are coming to web-based application, so the most important thing is HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript. This is for the web application, web page development. And after that, we need the backend development as well. Backend development, we require to interact with the database. So that is the REST APIs we need to develop. So in our course, we are going to focus on the web development platform. And as you know, this course is a full stack development course. Full stack means you are going to learn front end development, you are going to learn back end development, you are going to learn geo server, and you are going to learn GIS JavaScript library. And along with all these things, you are going to learn in detail database also. So this course is basically, it is not only one or two things. In this course, we are going to learn many things. And once that is means I have that confidence कि when you guys will finish this course, after that, if anyone will tell you कि I will give you one data in Excel sheet or I will give you one data in the shape file, can you develop a web application or not? So definitely your answer will be yes. कि you just provide me the data, we will develop the application, and that you can publish on the web. Anyone can access this application and get the benefit. And if you want to develop the application using the device based platform, so for that we have to learn Java, WPF, and Objective C. Objective C is basically a language which we are using to develop the application for the Apple, for the Mac, for the iPhone, for all these kind of development. We are using what? We are using Objective C. For the desktop based development, for the desktop based development or for the device based development, Objective C we are using for the Mac related development. For the rest of the development, we have different languages. And what are the languages we are going to cover in this course, that also we will see very soon. So now when we are talking about the GIS development, so we have two type of development. One is the open source and second one is the licensed development. Open source development means you no need to pay a single rupee for the license. This is totally open source. And one is the license based development. As you know, now these days, many companies, many government agencies want to develop the application in open source because the reason is the costing. When let's suppose if you are going to use ISRI based application, or if you are going to use a small world related application, so these application licensing cost is very high. Means if you are going to use ArcGIS or ISRI based application, yearly 50,000, 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs rupees is for the license only. So most of the government agency and private agency, they want to develop the application in open source. So because of that reason, these days open source is very popular. So open source, basically there is no recurring cost. You no need to pay a single rupee for the license. Only what you need to pay, you need to pay the application for the hosting. If when you are going to host the application on the server, then only we need to pay the money. Otherwise, you no need to pay the money. But for the licensing application, you have to pay the money for the development. You have to pay the money for the deployment. You have to pay the money for the integration. So this is the difference between the open source and license. After that, why this full stack WebGIS development is very popular? Because the reason is, as I already explained you, okay, like if you go to the Kerala or if you go to the south, so in Kerala or south areas, government are strictly promoting only the open source. They don't want to implement, or they don't want to deployment of the any licensing software. Because licensing software, as I told you, it is very costly, and yearly maintenance is also very huge amount. So better we can, if we will learn the open source WebGIS development, then we can easily means run along with the demand. And now coming to the how to want to become a programmer. So what are the things we required or we need to follow to become a programmer? So first thing is we have to we have to put some time. Okay, we have to put some time to do the practice. Means every day, if you have 1 hour, if you have 1 hour time every day for the practice, then only you continue the session. Otherwise, you can drop. Because the reason is unnecessary. I don't want you spend the money or spend the time, because time is more important than money. So if you have this curiosity to become a developer or become a GIS developer, then only you can continue. So the first thing is clear our basics. So first we have to clear our basics. And as you know, this course is going to start from scratch. Means I am not assuming that you know something. Max to max, I am assuming that you know about the GIS. That's all. I am not assuming that you know anything about the development. So development is going to start from zero. So everyone please has to follow the rules, has to follow the sessions. So means if you will do good, then I will also definitely very happy. So first thing is clear our basics, practice till perfection. We have to do the practice. Without practice, there is no meaning. Means whenever I will write the program, I will run the program, I will feel happy and you will feel very happy. Because the reason is all program is working fine, everything is good. But as soon as you will try to write the same program, so one line or two line of program also is going to give many errors. So development first rule is we have to do the practice, then only we will get the benefit. Then after whatever the code we are writing, that code we have to write in the proper standard, so that even when we will write the code after 1 year also, if I want to see the same code, so I can easily remember, yacha, this thing I have written because of this reason. Because that is the biggest problem with the developers. Okay, let's suppose I have given you one task, you have written the code and some logic you have written, and after that we have deployed this application to the client place. After 6 months or after 1 year, we got some issue, and when I will give you the same code what you have written, then you also will forget कि भाई मैंने क्या लिखा था उस समय. So because of that reason, whenever we are writing the code, we are writing properly comments. कि भाई this code I have written on this date because of this reason. Because of this reason, I have implemented this logic. So that even not only 1 year, after 2 year or 3 year also, when you will see this code, then you can easily understand, oh, this thing I have written because of this reason. So that is called the good practice of the code. So that also we will see. Then after next point is the share, ask and learn. And now these days learning of anything is very easy. Means if I will explain you 10%, then 60% AI will explain you. So in our course, we are going to use AI tools as well. Because definitely going forward, whenever you are going to join in any company as a developer, so now these days, now you no need to write everything from scratch. You no need to write everything from your mind. You should know about the concept. If you know the concept, if you know the keyword, then you can write the proper prompt in any AI tool. When you will write the proper prompt in any AI tool, then that AI tool will give you the proper result, and that we can implement and quickly we can do our task. That is, guys, very very important. Because now these days what I am seeing in the company where 5 people are working in the project, now the one person is working in that project because of this AI. He is able to do all the tasks with the help of the AI. So we have to know how we can use the power of the AI to complete our task. So that also we are going to use. That also we are going to learn. Okay. Previously, when I started development, that was the tough time. Means that time people means when I was in Dubai, I worked with I worked in many countries. So when I was in Dubai that time, means they have given only one machine. They have given only one machine where you will get internet. Rest of all machine you will not get internet. So you can understand ki how the tough situation previously people have faced. Means if you have searched something, you should write that thing, then come to your machine, implement it and run this thing. But now the situation is totally changed. Now without internet, without this AI tools, the development, a company also not expecting the development, because the reason is whenever you are using the AI tool and all, so you are getting the proper code, and that code you can implement with the help of a small modification. So there are two important rule for to become a programmer. One is the practice and second one is the patience. Patience is very important for any developer like us, because when we are going to start the development, then definitely you will get many errors. Okay, that is the point. That is the point where you have to take the patience, because that is the point where people will drop off from the course. That is the time where people will hate the development. So you should not do like this. Take the patience, and if you are facing any problem, we are here. You can message anytime. You can show the screen ki sir, I am running this one, facing this problem. We will give you the solution, rectify the problem. Then you will also feel happy कि अरे चलो हो गया. Now you also understood कि where is the problem, what the mistake we have done. So this 2P rule is very important: patience and practice. So without this 2P rule, this there is nothing is possible. Now after that, why the open source is very important. So this is cost effective. Cost effective, obviously, that I already explained you. After that, we have the flexibility. Flexibility means when you are working with the licensed software, so you have to work inside their circle only. Whatever the facility they have given, you can use only those facility. But if you are in the open source, so there is a very big community we have in the open source. Whatever the things you want to do, easily you can get the result, easily you can get the suggestion from the blog and all, and you can implement. Customization, n number of customizations are available. Innovation, there are continuously innovation is going on in the open source technology. So whatever the innovation is going on, we are getting the update on the innovations. So if something is good, we can implement in our application. Collaboration, because as I already told you, there is a big group which are continuously working in the open source. So collaboration is very high in the open source as compared to the license softwares. Access of the resources, transparency, and community support. So there are many resources which we can access and we can do our work. Each and every open source software what we are using, we have the transparency. Like if you are going to use Python, let's suppose if you are going to use Python, Python is also open source. So each and every code you can easily get in the GitHub or internet. You can modify the code, you can do your work. But if you are working with any licensed software, and if that software is giving the error, so you have to log the problem on the particular organization. Like for example, if we are using the ESRI based software, and ESRI have just given you ki sir ji give this input, you will get this output. But if whenever you are giving the input, you are not getting the proper output, you cannot do anything. You have to log the complaint in their portal. When their engineer will attend, then only you will get some solution. But in the open source, because entire code is open, so you can check where is the problem. You can itself solve the problem and implement it. So we have the transparency in the code. Community support is already there. How the course statistics is there means how in our course. So here first here you can see we are going to learn the front end, back end, middleware, database, and open source JavaScript API for the GIS. In this course, front end, we are going to learn HTML5, JavaScript, jQuery, and in the backend development, we are going to use Node.js. Okay. In the backend development means what? Backend development means when we want to interact with the database. If I want to insert, update, delete anything in the database, then we required some API development. That API development comes under the backend, and that API development we are going to use Node.js. In our previous sessions, means in because as you know, we are continuously running this WebGIS and all sessions. So in initial sessions, we have used the .NET. We have used the .NET for the web API development, REST API development, or backend development. But from the previous sessions, we have moved to the Node.js because the reason is Node.js is very fast, and the best thing for us is it is very easy. It is very easy. I will tell you what are the different means what are the out of the box benefit we have to use the Node.js. Because of that reason, we are going to use the Node.js. Then after middleware obviously we are going to develop with the help of the Node.js. In database, we are going to cover PostGIS and PostGIS. And it is not like just overview, just select, insert, update operation. Database, we are going to tell you in detail. We have the dedicated instructor for the database. So you no need to worry about database. That is also going to start from scratch, and we will cover the PostGIS and PostGIS. Then after we have the open source JavaScript library. So in our course, we are going to use Leaflet because Leaflet is a very robust library for the open source WebGIS. There are many features, many good features we have in the Leaflet. So we can use the Leaflet and we can develop a good WebGIS application. So this all is the open source. We will use the all open source technology and develop the application. So full stack development. So here, as what I already explained you, for the front end, what we are going to use for the front end, you can see here HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and jQuery. Along with that, we are going to use GIS JavaScript framework for the display the map and map related operation. Middleware, here I have written ASP.NET Web API because this slide is basically old one. Instead of this ASP.NET Web API, this is going to change like the Node.js. Okay. We are not going to use .NET anywhere. We are going to use Node.js development for the middleware. Then for the database, we are going to use introduction of the PostgreSQL and PostGIS. Then we will have one day session for the GeoServer. How to publish the service, how to, let's suppose if you have created the database and in the database you have imported the shapefile. How that shapefile we can publish on the GeoServer. So these all things we will explain in this session. And then after I will going to provide you 3 different projects. Previously, that was one project. Now we will change this to the three different projects. Three different project means I am going to provide you three templates of the different projects. Ultimately, one template I will use here, and two templates you can use for your practice. So altogether, we will complete around three projects, so that you can put in your resume, and based on that, we can prepare for the interviews. What are the course benefit we have? So we are going to understand the basics of the HTML. What is the CSS? How JavaScript work? What is jQuery? Understanding the basics of the GIS JavaScript API, how to debug the JavaScript, handle JavaScript events, and how we can develop the web API, and introduction of the database, and introduction of the GeoServer. So ultimately, as the name of the course is full stack development, in the full stack development, we have the front end, we have the back end, we have the middleware, and we have the GIS server. So all these part is going to cover in this course. Course designed for who want to do something out of the box. They doesn't know about the development, want to enhance existing development skills towards the WebGIS, or if anyone want to learn the development, this course is for them. Implement GIS skills in the WebGIS. So as I already told you, we are here. So I am assuming that you guys want to become a GIS developer. Because of that reason only you are here. Correct? Because now, as I told you, everyone's time is very important. And after spending the 8 hour and 9 hour in the office, and now if you are ready to learn this GIS development after the office hour, then really it means you want to do something. Because of that reason you are here. So this course is designed for that kind of people who want to do something. And last one is the implement a GIS API in the web application development, and they want to make career in the GIS development domain. And for the senior people who has 20 year of experience or more than 15 year of experience, so as I told you, okay, you are not going to develop anything in your company. You are not, because company is not going to tell you, ki, bhaiya, you develop this thing, because you are in the senior position, and company is assuming that you are a solution design field, or you are a solution architect. So how we can become a solution architect? When we know each and every part of the system. Sirf GIS is not, you cannot use it as a solution architect. Only development you can, like abhi someone is from a good college, and that guy have good experience in the development. But if you don't know the GIS, then definitely you cannot become a good solution architect. Good solution architect means that guy should have good knowledge in the GIS, data, development, everything. Doesn't matter he know the development or not, but he know the power of the development. He know where we can implement the development and easy our work or automate our work. Course roadmap. Course is basics of the WebGIS, introduction of the HTML, what is JavaScript, CSS, what is jQuery. These all things is basically we are going to cover. And one thing I tell you, in WebGIS development or in web application development, moreover to the development, the most important thing is how this entire system is working. That is very important. Means you have to know how the browser is interacting with the server, how data is coming from the server, how we are sending request to the server. So these all things we are going to cover in detail. Definitely you will enjoy the course, that is for sure. So the duration of the course is in between 3 to 4 months, but we are trying to finish the course in 3 months, because the reason is previously when we have used the .NET and all, so that was time consuming as well, and it is tough also. But when we have started working on the Node.js, so Node.js is easy, one thing. And second, the best part with the Node.js is whatever the JavaScript you guys are going to learn, the same JavaScript we can use in the Node.js. But in the previous case, we have to learn .NET, C Sharp, JavaScript, then only we are able to write any full stack development code. But now this is the good part for us. Single language that we can use in the backend, single language we can use for the front end as well. So it is very easy for us. So this is the course roadmap and how the course is going on. So understanding the course objective, you can pay the fees, confirm the admission, become a member of the WhatsApp group, because ultimately all the practice questions, all everything we are going to share in the WhatsApp. And you have to share your email ID, because each and every session is going to record, and once the session is over, in next half an hour or 1 hour, this session video will be uploaded in our YouTube playlist. And this playlist is basically the private one, so that whenever you will provide your email ID, so I will add this email ID in the playlist. So automatically you guys will get the notification. As soon as I will upload the video, you guys will get the notification. So you can go to the playlist and you can check out the video. So let's suppose due to some reason, if you cannot if you couldn't join the session, so you can easily check out the video after the session as well. And certificate is also involved. Okay, so you will get two certificate in this course. One certificate is from the U4GIS. Actually, both certificate is from the U4GIS only. But the only difference is one certificate is dedicatedly from the U4GIS. It is free of cost. And one certificate basically because U4GIS has already collaborated with the ITT Council New Delhi. So ITT Council New Delhi certificate, if you required, then for that we need to pay additional 650 rupees. That we can check later, is not a problem. Yeah, this one. So U4GIS is already collaborated with the ITT Council. So here we will get the certificate. Yeah, these are the two certificate what I was talking. So first one is the right side one is basically this is the free of cost that we are going to provide you everyone. And the left side certificate, this is for the diploma. We will get the certificate for the certificate, not for the diploma. But ITT Council certificate is that one. So you will get that certificate. This is recognized internationally. So if anyone want to get the details, so they can go to the website, they can put your roll number, they can get the entire information from this website. Okay, you can check out this website after this session also. So in Hyderabad, they have collaborated with only one company. This is U4GIS Solutions. So that also you can get after the examination. Course requisites, nothing is there. Only if you willing to learn, if you want to learn, this is more than enough for me, because ultimately we are going to start from the scratch. Okay, so this is all about how we are going to start the course. Now, if you have any question or anyone have any doubt related to the course, please tell your questions.